Garboder. And Zatu troll deck. The way for Mad Party to be ADP is to gus up the ADP, kill it before it ultimate raise. Yep. Double guess the Dene or kill the Zacian.
Double quick ball.
Yeah, there's a lot of gusting involved.
Oh man, look at that. I saw that coming.
Tournament with each participant only using one energy type to see which is best. I mean, that's actually very, very easy to do, though. Oh no, Christopher!
Your deck has to lose pretty hard to Dragapult.
Alright, here we go. We're seeing double quick ball. Discarding 2 Pokemon already.
If you don't get enough damage up,
Oranguru start for Chris. That's interesting.
Anyways.
Oranguru start for Chris. I'm gonna keep the ADP up there since you guys probably don't need to see what the although let me actually just put this Oranguru up here because he is our representative. The WAP down. Oh my gosh, I typed in WAP instead of Oranguru. WAP down, baby. WAP down. If you guys are curious as to where our little network logo comes from, it's this Oranguru. My pride and joy. My beautiful baby boy. I still haven't pulled him. No. Why? Alright. Let's throw that ADP back. That's sweet. The monkey. Boozer Slow Duck deck? Yo, I actually never played that deck, Christopher. I've never played that deck. I never had the cards, ironically. I would love to play that. I saw Tricky Jim, Andrew Mahone. I saw a recent video that he played with the Slow Duck deck. It looks really hilarious, actually. It's just like so many supporters. It's wild. You can't have decorated... No, you can't have art sleeves. No. Because you could technically like alter one. So like if one has slightly different artwork, but nobody notices, but it's like rigged, it's cheating. Maybe Dewey can just knock Oranguru before Chris gets more on the bench. Samantha. Goals. I mean, he does have the Crobat. So, but he's saying energy spinner. Does he have to find the energy in the deck? I think he has to get at least one. I don't think you can fail it. I'm pretty sure you have to do at least one.
Judge.
Yeah, that's a good question. I really don't know.
I think you have to do at least one. I'm almost 100% sure. You can fail it? Really? Are you sure? Because with cards like Fire Crystal, you have to do... You can fail it? Oh, wow. Alright, let me tell him. Some of those cards are tricky. Because some of them you can't fail them. Which is kind of surprising sometimes. Deck is private knowledge. Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, so you can't fail. I still feel like there's a card that you don't have the option of failing, but maybe it's a discard pile card that I'm thinking of. Okay, so you know what? Actually, that does make sense now that you're saying you can fail. I don't know though. I still feel like it forces you to search it to at least get one. But maybe you're right, because if he technically played it and had no energy in the deck, then he would fail it. So deck is private knowledge is what they're saying, which means that like technically you don't know what's in his deck. So you should be able to fail it. So if you guys are curious as to what that means, what failing it means, pretty much, it's like using the card, but not actually using it. So energy spinner is you use it to search out an energy, and if you go second, up to 3 basic energy. So pretty much just searching out a basic energy. But the way Chris played it is he wanted to actually fail the search so that he could draw more cards off of the Crobat. So that's exactly why he's asking to fail. If you guys are like, why would you want to fail a card instead of doing the action? But it was so he could draw more cards off the Crobat, because the Crobat is only drawing up to 6 cards. So in order for you to draw more, you would just have to play cards without gaining any cards from them to kind of dwindle your hand down to utilize the Crobat in a better way. Big brain moves, essentially. You can't fail Battle Compressor? Yeah, Is that the only card? Standard format with a consistent ban list every 3 months. I'd be down for that for Fiesta. But I don't think people would like that because getting your cards banned is oof. Yeah, you can quick ball and not take. Oh, 100%. That happens to me all the time, actually. I quick ball and not take consistently. Sometimes I quick ball just to search if it's like late game and I need something desperately or need to see if I have something in deck desperately or need to shuffle or something. I do that a lot. Battle compressor, you can't fail. I'll have to discard at least one of the 3.
I really just want to use this to donate again. But Mad Party for 60.
Okay. CHD? Drop.
I think you can fail everything that searches deck.
I will play.
Cannot what isn't discard pile. Correct me if I'm wrong. No, it's definitely correct for the discard pile, yeah, because the discard pile is known.
Primal Wisdom?
Like you can, and the other thing is you can't even play Fire Crystal if you have no energy in the discard. You're not even allowed to play it. They should defer all fairy weakness resistance to psychic. Talent A. True. Dude, that would actually be epic. Because then that would actually change the game quite a bit. Because then ADP would be weak to psychic.
I was gonna pick that.
That'd be brutal.
That's his special
I would be totally down for that. Totally down for that. 100% down for that. Chris still maining this Oranguru, dude. Oranguru putting in work right now. Whap down, baby. Whap down.
I'll take
Rip
it.
Fairy.
I know.
Rest in peace,
take that.
Fairy.
No.
Fairy has to come back. Yeah, Cynthia was a sad loss. I loved Cynthia. I absolutely loved Cynthia so much. All right, let me focus back on the game here. So, what we're seeing, Dewey lined up with 2 Bunnelby and a Poltergeist already. Fione, if you guys are curious as to what Fione does, it actually switches Chris's Pokemon around, but Chris gets to pick. So it's Whirlpool Suction. My friend calls it Whirlpool Seduction on accident, like every time. So I was thinking that. I almost said it. Whirlpool Suction is the ability, and it goes to the bottom of Dewey's deck after he plays it. So it doesn't even discard the Fione. It just goes back into the deck at the bottom, and Chris gets to choose who he switches into active. So that's what that card on Dewey's bench is for. The Dedenne for draw support, kind of a liability right now for Dewey. If Chris can somehow get it, but it's looking rough here. Chris, I don't think Chris has he hasn't altered yet. But next turn he's definitely going to be most likely alter creation. We shall see. We see a great ball for Dewey, searching top 7 cards for a Pokemon. I don't think I've seen a single Mad Party deck that plays Yellhorn, but I see Dewey plays Yellhorn in his. See a Zacian banned? No, Zacian doesn't need to be banned. No. I know, Ian. Whirlpool Seduction. No Zacian ban, I just got my playset. Yellowhorn and Scoop Ups? I'm confused. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm confused too. Zacian attack, every other is balanced. I'm not confused at all. I am confused over the Yellhorns. I'm 100% confused over the Yellhorns. So the Yellhorn is when you play it, both players are confused. So maybe that's what it's for. That's why the scoop up next. So you confuse both players, and then I guess it would be to stall. So you play it, confuse both players, and then you scoop up your active, I guess, into a damage Pokemon, something that can damage, and then you would attack and then hope that your opponent doesn't have a way to retreat or switch, or they have to hard retreat, or they switch out to get rid of the confusion, I suppose. But that's a lot of cards to play just for that effect. It's interesting. It's an interesting list, that's for sure. Yeah, the waifu sleeves. Waifu sleeves. They're actually pretty nice to shuffle too. I shuffled them earlier. Was there a time Lysander was limited, but now we have Boss's Order? I don't know if there was a time Lysander was limited. I don't know what you mean by that, Reaper. Limited? But yes, we do have Boss's Order now. Ethan, I'll catch you later. Thanks so much for tuning in to the stream. Banning ADP would help more than banning Zacian. Oh yeah, for sure. I don't think Zacian needs to be banned at all. At all, actually.
I was wondering, I was like, does he have the switch?
Boo explains Yellhorn. It was super effective. Wait, why is Zacian the problem, though? I don't think Zacian is a problem. Dude, I eat Zacians for breakfast with my Centiscourge deck. No big deal. No big deal. Coding energy? Boy, Giratina. Hey. Hey, Brian. Thanks so much. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, that's the thing. Zacian is fine because fire Pokemon exist. That's it. That's it. That's the punchline. Fire Pokemon are in existence. Poor Penny watching Zacian for breakfast. Tell and chill. Oh my gosh. Alright. Chris still hasn't altered. I think we're going to see the alter here. Dewey said he misplayed. I'm curious as to how. Oh, you know why? Because he attached the triple boost energy, then had to discard it. Because triple boost energy discards after a single turn. So I think he attached it, but had no way to retreat the Bunnelby out of active. So he could actually not attack with the Poltegeist, so he essentially wasted the triple boost. I think that's what the misplay was. I'm like 95% sure that's what the misplay was. Yeah, Alex, I guess you can. Thomas, I think it was Thomas, read the rules that you can double sleeve. I wonder if it can be a clear sleeve though, or like if it has to be the same. I guess it would have to be a clear sleeve. Zacian will literally 360 no scope all of Dewey's cards. Savage. Just leave. Thanks so much for stopping by. I'll catch you later. Blacephalon, yes. Blacephalon. Hello. Welcome to the stream, everyone popping in. Late night boo. It's almost 10 o'clock here. Ooh. Welcome to Late Night Boo. Late night Poke Fights on Tuesdays. Flashbacks intensified, you know. Ah, yes. I remember going undefeated with my Blacephalon deck quite often. Okay, so we saw the scoop up for Dewey, and then playing that Oranguru back down. Primate Wisdom. Primate Wisdom for Roxy. And we see the Twin Energy onto the Bunnelby. So the Bunnelby is going to be attacking. We're going to see that Mad Party. Still no prize cards taken on either side for either player. And only 15 minutes left for this game too. So still plenty of time really. Especially when we see that the Altered has been triggered now. Altered is a thing. 3:40 a.m. Holy smokes. That's very early. Wow, you guys are chilling with us at like 4 a.m. Ho! Wow, there's a lot of 4 a.m.ers in here. 2 p.m. Holy. Wow, where are you guys from? No, they still would have to be the same 60, Dominique. You always have to have the same 60 for sure. And they can't be art sleeves as well. Hey, Belinda! Thank you so much for joining our membership crew. Welcome to the Squirrel Squad. Squirrel Squad! Where did Chris get his shirt? I don't know. I can ask him for you. Oh my god, did Senpai notice you? Oh, that's so cute. Alexandra, I love it. Am I Senpai? Senpai? We're all a bunch of weebs in here. Hey, Belinda. 1441. Hey. Jeffrey, because they can, you can have art sleeves that are altered, essentially. So if it has, like, slightly different artwork, but nobody else, like, notices, but they're, like, it's much easier to technically mark them. Like, you see Dewey's sleeves, there could be, like, one square that is, like, slightly off, but only Dewey would know to look for that. You feel me? Whereas, like, a plain colored sleeve is just a plain sleeve. So you can see marks very easily from them. So it's just a way to deter cheating, essentially. You can never have marked sleeves. So you actually can't even have, like, damaged sleeves. Like, I saw someone playing in a tournament once that had shuffled so much with their sleeves, they were, like, pretty wobbly looking, like the actual entranceway of the sleeves. And someone literally judge called them, and they were like, yo, his sleeves are too jacked. And the person had to sleeve out their deck. It was insane. Gary, what's up? Hello. Oh, Jacob, that's so cute. I appreciate you watching my videos. Thank you. Fell asleep twice today. Ooh, two fat naps. I'm about it. Ordinary rod for Dewey. For the energy, I'm guessing? Oh, for the Pokemon. What? Oh, yeah, I guess if they're not Mad Party Pokemon, then it's fine. Ooh, so the Poltegeist and the Mewtwo for Dewey off of that Ordinary Rod and no energy. I don't even know if Dewey plays... Does Dewey play basic energy in this? I don't know. Ordinary Rod allows you to... retrieve up to 2 Pokemon and 2 energy, or either one, and shuffle them back into your deck. So that's what Dewey just did with the Poltegeist and with the Mewtwo. And now we're going to see a quick ball to search out a Pokemon, and discarding that Mad Party Dedenne, cute little baby Dedenne. Let me pull up this Poltegeist. Boom. Poltegeist. I don't know if Dewey's already discarded to the Poltegeist as well, but he can do that too. And that Rainbow Oricorio. Ooh, spicy. Spicy. So Dewey does have a couple liabilities. The Oricorio and the Crobat, counting for 3 prize cards for Chris. And Dewey taking down the ADP. The first time I think we've even seen the ADP. No, second time we've seen the ADP go down. Dewey's Mad Party deck taking out that ADP. Taking him to lunch. Buying him dinner. And Chris promoting the Zacian. So, if Chris knocks out this Poltegeist, he will take 2 prize cards. If he bosses up the Crobat or the Oricorio, most likely the Oricorio, he would take 3 prize cards. But he would still need 1 more in order to win this game. So, Dewey, wow, this is actually kind of a spicy game. Very spicy. Chris attaching the air balloon. Oh, see, they always attach it in the incorrect way. They attach it to the top when it's supposed to be attached to the side. It always makes me think it's an energy, and it confuses me. Guys, don't take after Chris and Taco. Attach your tool cards to the side of the Pokemon, please. 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 Let me check something on this Oricorio. Is the Oricorio weak to steel? Or, no, it's weak to dark. Okay, I don't know why I was thinking it was weak to steel for some reason. So Oricorio is weak to dark. Oh, wow. So he's just knocking the Poltegeist out. Taking out the attacker. I see. 2 more prize cards for Chris. 2 left. Dewey now with the Sinistea up front there. Hoping to evolve it into that Poltegeist to hit for Mad Party. Let's see if he has it in hand. I know that he reshuffled one with Ordinary Rod, but does he have a way to search it out is the question. Or is he going to have to dig for it? Also, just look through Chris's... Oh, the Mars Shadow.
Do that.
Okay, cool.
Discarding the Chaotic Swell with the Mars Shadow.
Fading on.
Bopping it. Oh, Aaron. You're so cute. Intrepid Sword would be okay if it wasn't a 230 base attack body. True.
Keeping it honest, guys. No, I'm not that
Chris.
terrible.
There we go. There we go. Oh, do we?
Oh. And attach.
Do we primate wisdoming out the Giovanni's Exile? And he's gonna Fion? Interesting play if Dewey Fiones. So right now Chris actually can't attack with that Zacian. He would have to somehow retreat it with a switch or something else to get it out of the active and then switch back into it or switch into the other Zacian in order to knock, because you can't actually use Brave Blade twice in a row. Let me bring up Zacian. You can't use Brave Blade twice in a row, which is kind of the only thing that sort of balances this card out a bit. So, but if Dewey Fiones, that would pretty much eliminate that. Ooh, so Dewey Primate Wisdom to protect
come
that
on.
Giovanni's Exile, but Professor's Research with that full art Professor's Research. Oof. Oof. That's a lot of money. This deck, Mad Party deck to build in real life is like $60. Dewey made it $200 with his full arts of orders. What? What? Yeah, 6 minutes. The stall. Well, so the thing is though, if Dewey wins this,
Then do the Roxy.
You gotta play it first, buddy.
they would tie essentially, because there's no way they'd have time for a third match. If Chris wins
I know
this,
what you're trying to
obviously he
do.
wins. If
You still gotta play it.
I feel like Chris wins this, like kind of no matter what though.
So Mad Party?
Yeah.
Okay, it's game. I have the final energy for the last knockout.
Did he have the switch
So
though?
we'll knock this out. I will
Oh, he had the
cast that
retreat.
energy.
He would just
I will
retreat
draw
it.
My card for turn just for show.
He would just hard retreat it.
I'm gonna did I change my whole hand away? Draw 6.
He's final playing it out here. Oh, he had the switch anyway.
I'm on no. Okay, forget it. Brave Blade for knockout.
There we go. Oh no, he knocked him out. Dewey actually knocked it out.
And the product
Oh,
is
that's
on
why he
freeze.
didn't even need to. I was thinking he was still inactive, but Dewey
I'm
knocked
using
him
the best
out.
deck, arguably in the game.
Oh my god!
I'll
What are
come
you
with something
talking
more
about?
fun.
I am.
Honestly, that was probably our closest match, like that game right there. Cause let's see, Dewey down another 2. Oops, I'm going the opposite way. Down another 2-1, and then Chris. Wow, Spice. That was Spice.